Well, has the Pokemon Center finally fixed their website against bots just in time for the next wave of pre-orders? Let's find out. Thank you very much for clicking on the video. Please drop a like, it really helps out the channel. Well, I hope everyone had a great celebrations release week and was able to open some product at MSRP prices. I was lucky enough to find some at my local Target. They had plenty in stock when I went in around 9:30 a.m. I was able to pick up one ETB, one Charizard box, one Zacian box. There was a limit of 5. Now, I know how hard it is to find product at the time, so I decided just to pick up 3 items. 3 items were more than enough for me and my son to open this weekend. We had a blast. And of course, my son pulled my chase card for the set, the base set Blastoise. So that was great. Overall, I think the presentation of the Celebrations product and card selection is on par with some of the best work they've done so far. I also wanted to share some of the pull rates already being reported online for the set to get you a better idea of what to expect. As you can see, even the base set Charizard pull rate is pretty good. All right, let's get right into it. New this week, the Pokemon Center had plenty of drops, and I hope you had your alert set. If you did, lucky you, because the chance of actually picking some of the stuff up was pretty good. So what was different this time? Well, they finally added some much needed bot control in form of reCAPTCHA to the site and setting the limit to 2 per item. This is very good news since reCAPTCHA does a pretty good job at slowing the bots, and combined with different drop times, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time, dropping 1 item every 30 minutes. It was actually pretty exciting. By the end, everybody pretty much knew what the last item was going to be, the exclusive ETB for celebrations. Now, I could not believe it. I was able to get one of those ETBs all the way to the confirmation page. Before that, I pretty much had given up all hopes of getting that into my seal collection. Now, if you were part of that Twitter group that night, it was pretty exciting. There was plenty of wins around. Now, if you're still not sure which groups to join, I'm going to set some links below on some groups that I recommend. You could also follow me as well on Twitter. I'll just retweet pretty much any drops that I get from those groups. So those are 2 ways you can go. Now let's look ahead. What is next coming up for the Pokemon Center? Well, the VMAX figure collection, the Ultra Premium box, and the Collector's Chest is scheduled for release on October 22nd. That's only a couple weeks away, so you can almost guarantee that there's some drops that will be coming this week. Probably around the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, so stay alert and just be ready. Now, fair warning, I do expect this one to probably bring down the site just for a little bit, even with the reCAPTCHA and the limit set, but not for long. My advice would just be, try to focus on one of the items if they drop more than 1 item at a time, and maybe just try adding 1 thing to your cart and see if you can get all the way to the confirmation page. And if you don't have any luck, I would not be surprised there's not another drop a week later as well, because you just look at the ETBs. They had 3 waves so far altogether, so anything's possible. And if I don't get lucky myself with the Pokemon Center or miss the drop time for whatever reason, I'm probably just going to head over to GameStop on release day and hope for the best and just go from there. There's no way I'm going to be paying that secondary pricing, market pricing at the moment for the figure collection, all the Ultra Premium box, as much as I want to get those 2 products. I just can't see myself paying those ridiculous prices. Remember, at this moment, patience is key. We're so close to what I believe is the end of this hype-driven buyouts and secondary market pricing. Once the market realizes there's no more buyers for this stuff at these prices, they will quickly move on or just go back to the other hobbies they were working at for a quick buck. I'm already seeing this with Fusion Strike. Let's talk about Target.com. We saw their celebration product hit the site early on Wednesday, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern time. So I expect to see another drop this Wednesday as well at the same time. So same thing for this one. Stay alert, join those Twitter groups, and you should have a pretty good chance of getting something. New products available this week. GameStop had their Fusion Strike pre-orders open on Friday, and there's still some sleeve packs and 3-pack blisters available. I'm going to put the links down below for you guys to make it easier for you. Unfortunately, no ETBs at the moment. They sold out that same day. If I get any other information, I'll be sure to post it up. Dariums.com did post their pre-orders as well for Fusion Strike. They have a decent number for pre-orders, but at market pricing, looking at around $150 plus shipping. So you guys know how I feel about MSRP and paying over that MSRP. I'm still holding true to that. as I'm making this video, I haven't been able to secure any booster boxes for Evolving Skies, so I'm just going to keep waiting on those. This all comes together in the fact that, well, we're in a state of delay again with product. Yes, unfortunately, from what I'm seeing in my area, Evolving Skies product has slowed down quite a bit from hitting the shelves at Target, Walmart, and GameStop. And even BestBuy.com is showing some signs of that as well. Now, instead, we're seeing more battle styles and whatever's left over those partner packs from this year. This, along with the release of Celebrations, could mean that we're going to be in a drought for a couple weeks to a month leading up to Fusion Strike and then Christmas. So be prepared. It's not all bad news. With the release of Celebrations and its high pull rates, the singles market pricing for it is actually pretty low, which means scalpers and resellers might consider staying away from it since they don't see those crazy returns from it and wiping out the retail stores. So things like your regular ETBs, regular V boxes are pretty safe. Now, this does not include your figure collection or your ultra premium box. Well, that's it for this week's video. I want to thank you very much for joining me. And until next time, take care.